great events. It gives us an opportunity to display to our community all the great things that are being done. So many parents that are 8th graders that are considering what school to go to get a chance to see really some of the great things that happen at this school in our own community.
So we're here to talk a little bit about our Spanish program, our World Languages program. As you already know, right across the hall, Ms. Rankovic is our French teacher. I'm going to be focusing on our Spanish program. Our Spanish program is quite eclectic. It's comprised of various levels, considering and acknowledging the various dynamics of our community and our native Spanish speakers. So we incorporate levels, our basic levels 1 through 3, as well as our advanced courses, which are AP 4 and occasionally AP 5, which I'll get to in just a minute.
Reading standards, our next one. Now the students, they read all types of literature, plays, poems, short stories, and novels, but also with the Common Core, we have reading of nonfiction such as opinion, expository information, autobiography, biography, and content area text. So that could be social studies, primary sources, historical documents, in addition to other things that relate to the sciences as well, okay, and art. So we really try to cross over the content areas as best we can so that they're making connections not only in our classes, but the other classes as well that they'll be taking.
We do require 3 years of math. And so if your child is not a loving math student, that's okay, because we are here to support at whatever level you come in at and have all those skills built upon. So if we feel a kid isn't ready for a certain thing, we want to put them in the right category to make sure that they're not going to have any gaps along the way. So we'll be doing an assessment this year just to kind of make sure teacher recommendation is there. We're also building an advanced track so that hopefully those coming in at geometry level will have a space for advancement, and along with the algebra kids. We have a lot of kids coming in at algebra level, and we know that they could be at an AP calculus or stats level by senior year. We want to provide that for them.
I just want to point out along the back before you walk out, because I think I've got about 4 minutes and I try to talk fast. I have kind of chronological layout from left to right. We have the AP Human Geography book, then you'll see world history stuff, U.S. history, government economics, and then an elective class that I get to spend a little time on because I teach it. I teach a broadcasting class. We also have now advanced broadcasting. So students do exactly what the young lady in the back is doing. They run camera.
Okay, so just to kind of give a little bit of background, in the ag department, what we do is we really mesh 2 sets of standards. You have your agriculture standards, so you're going to be introduced to plant science, animal science, forestry, natural resources, a little bit of mechanics. We take all of those and we incorporate that with environmental science standards, biology standards, chemistry standards, and we'll be rolling out a 4th course next year that will also introduce physics standards.
Head of the art department and the industrial arts department. This is my 18th year teaching at Halfmoon Bay High School, and I can report that the school is in a great spot right now. Mr. Nazar and the assistant principal, Ms. Zamet, and Mr. Barnes have really adopted this and instituted this culture of kindness, that it's not fake, and it's not just for the students. It's a comfortable place to work with other teachers and with the administration. There's some other big changes that have gone on. We've started the block schedule this year, and there are some growing pains that go with something new like that, but aside from some days where we're switching our schedule around to keep our the minutes balanced between the classes, block schedule is going great, especially for a project-based class like an art class.